warning now for pet owners this morning. Veterinarians say ticks and Lyme disease are on the rise in dogs this year. I just talked to my mom. Her dog has ticks.
Not what any pet owner wants to hear about, but some good tips. Gina spoke to a local veterinarian about why we're seeing this increase right now.
Good morning. Yes, because of the warmer weather and longer seasons for tick production, a local veterinarian tells me that ticks, which can be found anywhere, are a threat year-round. We visited with Dr. Rachael Campbell. She's the medical director at Pet Wellness Clinics, and she is receiving calls from pet owners about ticks, more calls. She says spring and fall are typically considered more of a problem, but Indiana weather is unpredictable, as we know. So she still recommends year-round prevention because those 40-50-degree winter days are warm enough for ticks. Symptoms of Lyme disease include limping, fever, fatigue, and swelling in joint and lymph nodes.
Ultimately, the concern is it can then have an effect on their kidneys, and then that, of course, is an organ that's very important in the body that we need to be careful with. There's not much you can do when they get to certain stages of their kidneys being affected, so the earlier we can try to treat that, the better.
Dr. Campbell said you can check your pet for fleas and ticks using a fine comb for at least a few days after potentially being exposed. Now, the longer the tick is attached, the bigger risk for Lyme disease. If you want to remove a tick at home, Dr. Campbell said you can use tweezers and get as close as you can to the skin and slowly remove the entire tick and then examine the area. You can always also contact your veterinarian for removal. Now, August is National Immunization Awareness Month, and she said, you know, you can also get a vaccine for Lyme disease, but that does not prevent that year-round preventable. Of course, heart disease and fleas are also always a concern, so they should be on medication year-round for that as well. Guys.
Pretty important. All right. Thanks so much, Gina. Now here's Kelly with a look at that beautiful weather ahead.